Okay, Shalom, call Hala Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. This is your brother War making a video to feed the sheep, to edify the lambs. Shalom to the Akim and the Akhawathim that are going to be watching this video. Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Barakatham, call Hala Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And Ashar Shabbat to all y'all brothers and sisters keeping the Shabbat, the lunar Shabbat. Today, you see it's 4:46. We got about 3 hours left before the sun goes down, the sun sets, and I'm gonna probably title this one Esau is losing the spiritual battle on all sides. Okay, so let me get this in 2 Corinthians 10 chapter 10 verse 4. It says I guess I could start at verse 3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. So what are those strongholds? Well, he's going to go into it actually. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High. Which a lot of those strongholds is these different ideologies and doctrines and philosophies, it's in the midst of America, that America gives everyone to go after. They got the veganism going on, or the vegan movement. They got the LGBT. You got the different religions and gods you can worship in this place. So in the midst of this place, you got all kinds of religions and idolatry and philosophies. It's all in one place, but there's only one truth. We gotta cast down these imaginations that our people are put on the elect, because the elect are the main ones. This message is for the elect and the 1/3, those you that were chosen from before the earth was even made. Okay, like people call themselves black, their skin is brown. So where do you come from? Why are you calling yourself? Why at least the white man call you brown? Why are they calling you black? When the white man, he ain't even white. Like, this is white, but their skin's actually, their blood shows forth through their skin, so they're red. Christianity, we know Christianity is going off, and it doesn't have the knowledge of the Most High. Right, we're bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. Okay, so you can see, I'm about to show you in this video, Esau is, I had a good laugh, I commented on it, so you're gonna see it.
Yeah, Holy Quran. Good job. You're the one who's saying, they're criticizing Muhammad. They're criticizing the Prophet. Therefore, we will attack their wives. You seem to think, well, they did it, therefore I can escalate, and you seem to think that we can't escalate. Are you serious? I'm an escalator. Put me in a mall, because I'm an escalator, dude. that's what I do. I just wait for you guys. But look, my goodness, what is this? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, look. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's a little light there. Look at that. Surah Al-Fatiha. You guys see Surah Al-Fatiha here? Surah Al-Fatiha, man. Good job. Do you really think we can't escalate? Do you? My goodness. Do you really think?
Like, what is going on here?
You want to go this route? You think, he may Islamicize me.
Christianity at its finest, folks.
That's right.
That's the result of Christianity.
But Esau, he cannot keep up with the bombardment on all sides. First of all, I don't know why these guys are even always trying to debate Muslims. See, we have a peace of mind because we don't have to go to. Our job isn't to get everybody. All right. Whoops. think it might be Ezekiel 2. See, our job is only to the children of Israel. It's not to every nation. The salvation is only for the Israelites. Okay, so we don't have to go to everybody. We don't have to go to the white man. We don't have to go to the Arab man and try and convince them. What is there to convince them? They're not Israelites, so the Most High isn't coming for them. But now, if there's a brother, if there's an Israelite who's into Islam, okay, we will try and cast down the imagination, that stronghold that's on him, that the God he's worshiping is real, because that's just an idol, man. Right? We trying to show, we got to show him who your power is, the reason why you're here in the first place, man. Right? You were brought over here to serve slavery because you sinned against your God. Your God did this to you. Right? So our message ain't for everybody, so we have that peace of mind. These guys, Esau's just, I don't know why they're always trying to bait everyone else. Why don't you guys just save who you can save, man? Always coming up against the Israelites. All these guys are bucking up against the Muslims. No, it's just getting to him because you know he's being carnal. He's being carnal. Why are you biting, ripping up a page of a book and just eating it for? That's carnal, man. So let me get this. Ezekiel 2:3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day. They are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh power. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall they know that there hath been a prophet among them. Right? We already know whether our people hear or forbear. It doesn't change anything, because the Most High is only, he's gonna use us to wake up who he needs to wake up. Okay? And it already says that they're not going to hear. Most of them not going to hear anyways. It's probably, I think that's in the next one. See, right, verse 5, for thou art not sent to a people of strange speech and of an hard language, but to the house of Israel. Right? That's who we're sent to. So I don't know why Esau is going around trying to bait Israelites all the time and Muslims. These guys, you go on Vocab's channel, you're hardly gonna see him doing any edifying videos. Most of his content's on Israelites. If we don't put out no content, then he's he gonna do? Stop putting out videos? You're not gonna go edify people on salvation or nothing, right?
That's what Vocab is trying to bring us back to. Ripping out pages out of books and eating it. Personally, David Woods, I think you should have put some salt and pepper on it.
That's what had me dying.
Would have gave it a better taste.
Yeah, you know, Esau, man. Esau ain't seasoning his food, man. Esau ain't seasoning his food, man. But this is really getting to Esau, man. Let me get Isaiah 33. Or maybe let me get 32 and 5. It says, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. Let me get that. Let's get the word liberal. Noble, inclined, willing, noble, generous, incited, inclined, willing, noble, princely in rank, noble in mind and character. Right? So let's go get this one. Esau's just, he's resorting back to his carnality, his weapon, which is the sword. He's gonna really start, because right now he's just burning Qurans and whatnot. So right, he's gonna start going back to his sword and start just laying hands on people. Wait, where is she? She just, oh, she spit on that. Damn. Esau. Oh man. Esau is just straight disrespect. Like, how you gonna wrap it and bake it and burn it? Right, that's why I brought it out, because these people aren't. Esau was never really a noble person. They really are, as it says here, modern barbarians, man. They just got suit and ties on, right? All they did was put suit and ties on. Okay. Alright, see, I'm assuming this is Ishmaelite, and he's saying they label anyone. He says they shamelessly burn the Quran, the sacred book of Islam, in the middle of Europe. Then they claim to be the paragons of reason, logic, freedom, and justice. And paragon is like the pinnacle, I guess you could say, like the top, the example, I guess you could say. You know, the paragons, like the example of reason, logic, freedom, and justice. You could say they label anyone not like them as anti-reason, bigots, and retros. Retro, you know, like old school. Modern barbarians know no limits in primitive mindset. Now the Most High is starting to have the nations look at Esau for who he is, even though prior to this half a millennia they were on his side. But the main people benefiting off of everything that happened today are the elites in these different countries, like Saudi Arabia and Israel, Germany, Turkey. The elites are all chilling, man. The ones who go in the United Nations meetings, those elites, they're all chilling together. When all hell breaks loose, they're all gonna be hiding in bunkers, and while their people fight it out up top. They're all chilling. They're not gonna be laying hands on each other. They're all rich. They're all friends with each other. Okay. That's why you hear about Bill, what's his name, Epstein, how the Clintons and all of them were at his being at his island, and things of that nature. All of them elites and celebrities, they're all cool with each other. The Republicans and Democrats, they on camera they'll act like they're really out for each other's necks, but behind the closed doors they're really cool with each other. Okay, so let me get this. It says Obadiah verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And Most High is starting to have Esau be greatly despised, not just among Jake, but all the other nations on the face of the earth. Okay. I want to get to the next Edomite burning one. There was another Edomite in Sweden that was burning one. See, this doesn't. This I'm just bringing this out because it was. First of all, I thought it was kind of funny. And the elder, he put out this video. This is today. So and I seen this. This was the other day. So well, I wasn't gonna make a video on it or anything. I just looked by. But then after seeing this, I'm like, okay, might as well. Just put out a quick video for everyone, But this is Esau's just losing it everywhere.
To understand Islam in the Muslim.
Oh, the heck! 17 minutes, nah. He's losing it everywhere, man, on all sides. What? There was Well, it doesn't really matter. There's one specific video where there's literally the Edomites setting it on fire in the streets. With this guy right here, you see, but I don't see it in. Oh yeah, here you go.
Og den danske stat har lagt sig fladt ned for islam og nægter os og ytre os og forsamle os. Det er et brud på grundloven, og vi vil ikke finde os i det. Vi vil ikke finde os i det. Så nu brænder vi Koranen her i Rosengården i Malmø for at fortælle dem, at det er vores land, og de kan ikke bestemme lovgivningen gennem vold. Det giver ingen mening, at man tager fremmede fjender ind i Danmark og Sverige.
This man was wearing some Nike SBs. Esau, let me get this. Hey, but this is good, man, because all this racial tension and hate and disgust that everyone's having towards each other in these last days is the Most High manipulating the minds of the people, man, to fulfill prophecy. This is what we're looking for. Seeing this stuff makes me happy, man. Right, it says, for nation shall rise against nation, Matthew 24:7, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow. I probably brought this scripture out a few more times in the past to sit downs. Right, but we're moving into times of sorrows. It's gonna get real bad out here. There's 6. Esau's world is coming to an end, man. Right, but they can't understand why they're just the Muslims are overtaking them. All these other religions are overtaking them. China's starting to overtake them. Right, they're losing on all sides in their economy, right, their businesses, in their religion, their Christianity's getting dropped. You know, so it's not gonna turn back. It's just gonna keep on moving forward until Esau's taken out of the way. Right. Whew. Verse 6:22. Right, they're talking about the beginning of sorrows, and it says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, going into them the farms, man. The farms that they sow seed, right? They're gonna be unsown, and the full storehouses are full of food. The Walmart, your Targets, your Fortinos, your No Frills. I named like 3 Canadian ones. I know Target's mainly there in the States for y'all brothers and sisters, but they're gonna be found empty suddenly. The Most High says, like a thief in the night. Alright, verse 24, at that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Okay, so it's the time we're coming in where people are going to be laying hands on one another. The racial tensions are going to rise, and this mainly people who are Muslims are like Ishmaelites, right? And then through the Arabs' history, they went around converting a lot of people through force, like the East Indians, like the Pakistan, and you know about the history of the Turkish people. The Khazars, a lot of them got converted to Islam, others got converted to Christianity, and then I don't know the percentage, but then a good chunk of them are today what they call the Jewish. They call themselves Jewish, and they're claiming to be the real Jews. But anyways, right, I just wanted to show you that Esau's just losing it, man. He's losing it. He's starting to just really. He's not starting to sit back no more. So let me get this. If these Edomites were majority Muslim, they would be burning Bibles right now. Okay, but Esau didn't even care about the Bible anyways. So Revelation 12:10. 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right. So it's just to show you, brothers and sisters, man, the state of your soon-to-be slave master. He's losing it, man. They biting, they eating paper now.
Do you really think? Do you really think we can't escalate? Do you? My goodness. Do you really think?
This is his natural state, man. Let me get one more on Esau. That's his natural state, man. Decrepit, low down, dirty. Devil, man. That's all they are. Right? Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. Right? There ain't nobody as profane and nobody as big as a fornicator as these Edomites. Alright? Okay, so I hope y'all are edified. I just wanted to make a quick one out there for Shabbat. You know, I'm gonna drop another one maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. So with that, I want to say Kal Halal Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and Shalom.